In today's SoFlo Home Project, we meet the Ambrogi Arroyo family and find out they need a lot of help.
We haven't liked the look of our house for a long time. When it comes to design, we definitely have our share of disasters.
We help them turn drab into fab as we decorate 2 spaces in their house, both inside and out. Watch me work my magic. It's all happening today on SoFlo Home Project. South Florida is color, texture, lifestyle. It's a vibrant collage of different cultures blended in different ways. This collage is where I work. I'm home decor expert Martin Amado. Let me help you design your lifestyle. Join me as we experience SoFlo Home Project. Hi and welcome to SoFlo Home Project. I'm Martin Amado, your design expert. Today we're going to meet Marinés and Hector. They need a little help updating the look of their living room, but based on first impressions, their curb appeal is screaming for some attention too, guys. Let's go meet them. Exciting. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey guys, coming out
How's
here. So
everything?
nice to meet you.
Hi,
Hector,
nice meeting
Marinés.
you.
Love that color on you.
Thank you.
So I know you contacted me for the inside of the house, correct?
Yes.
You need help with your living room.
Yes.
But before we get inside to the air conditioner, which we need it, what's going on here? Because I see it's a little bit plain.
Yeah.
Some dead flowers, Hector.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk to the lawn guy or something.
Well, he's obviously not doing a very good job, right? Don't you have a green thumb?
Yes,
Yeah.
somewhat.
Is there anything that you want to see out here just to make it a little bit more welcoming and inviting?
Whatever would be better than what we have right now.
Yeah. I
A
see
little
the
bit
only
more color.
A little bit more color. The only color I see right now is that orchid right there on that little palm
Yes.
tree, which is nice. I think with some small changes, we can really improve the curb appeal for your house.
That'll be great.
So I'm going to work on that for you today.
Thank you.
Let's head inside and check out the space.
Okay.
Awesome.
We're excited about Martin being here. We weren't anticipating so much about the outside. Hopefully it's within our budget and we could actually knock it out in one day.
Guys, I love the ceiling height here, but I know that poses a challenge for you, correct?
Yes, it's as you can see, it's pretty empty.
Tall ceilings, white walls.
Really white, yeah.
Yes, and basically we don't know what to put on that wall because then everything gets lost.
And then I see that over here you have a beautiful collection of masks and lots of ethnic touches.
Yeah, but they're scattered there. I mean, if there would be a way to put more things on that wall, I think it will look much better.
If we maybe create a beautiful gallery display on that big wall and take advantage of the stuff that you already have, it's going to look amazing. Plus, it's also going to fill up the wall in a very decorative manner, which is what we want to do today. So I think that's our first decorating disaster, as we call it here on
Yes.
SoFlo Home Project. So let's set up the table. I'm going to explain what the project will be, and we'll get to work.
Great, thank you.
Awesome. Once we painted the wall, the real work began.
Our place has been in need of help for a long time. We're so thrilled that Martin is here to help us fix it.
All right, so you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, so here's the idea. So I want to create the look of picture molding on this wall, basically the size of a large poster print, which in this case is 24 by 36. So we're going to have 6 panels, if you will, going up this wall, and inside we're going to display all your beautiful collectibles on the other side of the space. Now there are 2 ways to do this. There's the hard way, which is basically buying trim molding that you see here. You have to do all the cuts with a 45 using your miter box here. And once you get all your trim work cut in 45s, you basically create large rectangular panels on the wall. Would you like to do that, Hector?
Not really.
Me neither. This is like way too complicated. So this is sort of the easier way to achieve that same look. We're buying poster prints. So instead of using the actual print inside, we're only going to use the actual frame. And just like that, we have the exact size that we need. Now, the backing that actually comes with the frame, which is this right here, is the part that we're going to paint in the beautiful accent color of the gray.
Okay.
So this will be gray. This will be attached to the wall like this, obviously. Then the frame itself will be right over it. And then you're going to have a beautiful accent color, giving us a nice contrast between the dark gray you already have on the wall. Any questions so far?
How do I help you?
So the idea is we're going to paint 6 of these. So Marinés, if you want to begin with this, there's 5 more prints over there. Lots to do today. Let's go.
All right.
So we basically painted all the backings to the picture frames that you see right here. They look awesome, so we did a great job. And now comes the install part. So again, the idea is to do 2 rows of 3 going across the wall to fill up the vertical height of the wall, which before was completely empty, right? So we already installed 2 frames. We're going to install the other one on this side. And just to keep the measurements uniform between all the frames, I'm just using one of your existing picture frames as spacer, if you will, okay? So that's good right there. And then obviously I'm determining the level as well with the longer level, Hector, if you can help me. And we'll just place it on the bottom of the frame. Then we use our trusty nail gun. And then we go up vertical. So, Marines, you want to do it or you're afraid? You're afraid?
Okay, so I put it in the middle?
Put it in the middle and just apply a little bit of pressure all the way in and push the thing, the trigger. That's it.
Oh my God.
That's it, you did it. Awesome, very good. So I'll do the top part. Here, Hector. And again, just checking for level again. There we go. Perfect. So now we need the top level, if you will, and for that we're using the scaffold. Are you afraid of heights?
No.
No? Okay. We'll see. We'll see about that. I am a little bit. And now with all the collectibles that you had on the other walls, we just simply hang them like this in the middle of the panels, and look how beautiful it looks. If you have stains on your pillows, please throw them away. All right, so this room is almost done, but I'm not showing it to you yet. I'm heading outside to work with Hector on our second decorating disaster. Hi, and welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. So Hector's wife, Marines, is inside the house in air-conditioned space,
doing the living
working
room.
on a living room project. And of course, we are outside here in the South Florida sun working on an exterior project because your front entrance needs major curb appeal, Hector.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So here's the idea. I bought these beautiful planters. They kind of resemble almost like black pebbles,
yeah.
you know, like river rocks, which I love, a really modern style. And the idea is to basically put two on either side of the door, framing the entrance super nice. So we're going to fill the bottom with lava rock, and that's just for drainage. We're going to fill that then with some potting mix, and then the actual plant is this beautiful decorative grass. So as opposed to anything with flowers that might die in the extreme sun, right there, the lighting conditions, we're going to have the decorative grass, and then around it as a beautiful border, we're going to add this other plant with a beautiful pop of purple.
Yes.
Okay? So are you good at gardening?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I mean, I can do
You have a good green thumb?
Yeah.
All right, well, here's some gloves. I don't want your hands to get all dirty and all
right.
that. So let's get to work.
Okay.
I'll do one and you do the other. The lava rock just helps with the drainage, so we don't have to fill the entire planter with so much potting mix either. Now, have you guys planted flowers there before on your front entrance?
Not really.
Okay. Is there a reason why?
Not enough time.
Not enough time.
Yeah.
Well, I know you guys have, what, 3 kids?
Yes.
With work and just everyday life. I know it gets hard. But you know what? That's why we're here.
Okay.
SoFlo Home Project comes to the rescue. If you notice, the roots are called, this is root bound, because they've been in such a small container, so if you actually just open them up a little bit, it'll take really nicely when you plant them in the new planter, just like that. And I promise you it doesn't kill the plant. All right, these look awesome, Hector. I love the height that it gives us, and on either side of the door, it's going to look fantastic. So let's go ahead and put it in place.
Okay.
It's a good workout, too. Right, so I love it. So now it creates balance when you first walk up to the house, and it just looks beautiful as well. Are you happy with it?
Yes, I
You
am.
think Marines is going to like it?
She's gonna love it.
Okay, so now let's tackle this part here, because if you notice, it's kind of sad. Now, you have to really talk to them every day. You have to water them, of course. Do you do that?
Yeah, sprinklers do.
Sprinklers do. Well, these apparently are not working very well, so let's go ahead and rip these out and plant some beautiful flowers I brought, okay? So now, I bought these plants right over here. They're kind of like daisies with the pop of yellow, which I think looks really nice against your house color. Do you like these?
Yes, they're nice.
Okay, now if you notice, we get direct sunlight here during the day, and that's important when choosing your plant. So for example, when you go to the nursery, you want to look at the labels, and this plant right here says full sun. So you know it's going to do very well in this area.
Okay.
All right, so that's the reason I chose these. Just to give it a finishing edge right here, and to find the planter bed, if you will, from the rest of the grass, I'm adding this landscape edging. It'll look really nicely finished off. Okay, Hector, we definitely put in our sweat equity, right? For this exterior part, but it's looking really nice. So let's go ahead and replace, as a final touch, the doormat with this one. It's much bigger, better scale for the actual 2 doors. Now let's go check on Marinés and see how she's doing. Coming up, get ready to go on a house hunting trip, and after that, you'll see my stylish solutions for the 2 decorating disasters we encountered.
Buenos dias. Welcome to SoFlo Home Project Hot Properties. My name is Osmani Garcia with the Omega Home Selling Team at Keller Williams Realty.
And I'm Justin Feely from Keller Williams Realty and the Omega Home Selling Team, and it will be our pleasure to show you some of our beautiful South Florida homes that we are selling. This is one of our homes for sale. It's beautiful here along the Miami River. But before we go inside, here are a few other hot properties we are featuring this week from the Omega Home Selling Team.
Looking to purchase your first home? Or maybe you're an empty nester who absolutely loves water sports and living close to a marina? Then this is the perfect home for you. Right in the heart of the prestigious community of Chanterelle by the Bay in Cutler Bay, Florida, this gorgeous 3-bedroom, 2-bath home with a newer roof and brand new air conditioner is going to meet the needs and be suitable for anybody living in it. This house has a great layout that features an open family room, beautiful backyard with fruit trees, covered terrace, screened-in patio for those outdoor barbecues and entertaining that you like to do, and less than a mile from your very own boat ramp at Black Point Marina, where you have great access to the Biscayne Bay or the Florida Keys. If you love fine dining, convenience to all the expressways, great schools, great shopping, and you think this is the perfect home for you, then give us a call at the Omega Home Selling Team today and we will show you your next home.
Feeling squeezed because your house is too small or your family is too big? Then this 2-story, 5-bedroom, 3.5-bath home with just over 3,000 square feet in Kendall may be just the cure. It offers a large living room with tile floors and a comfortable family room, gracious dining room, bright kitchen and appliances included, custom cabinets, granite countertops, electric range, refrigerator, laundry room complete with washer and dryer included, and a big fenced-in backyard for playful toddlers or adults. If this house would meet your needs, give us a call at the Omega Home Selling Team and we'll show you your next home.
This home is a rare opportunity to have the largest lot on Obispo Avenue in the most prestigious heart of Coral Gables on a corner lot that's just over 15,000 square feet. The current home has 2 bedrooms, 1 bath at just over 1,800 square feet. However, this house is also being sold with architectural drawings and plans so that you can build a beautiful 5-bedroom, 4-bath, 2-car garage home that will feature an amazing atrium, a large Florida room for plenty of entertaining, travertine floors, a fully fenced-in yard, and still a great amount of space to build that dream pool or water park for your family. One of the best investment opportunities you could possibly imagine in all of South Florida, right here in the heart of Coral Gables. If this house catches your eye, contact us at the Omega Home Selling Team today.
This gorgeous hidden gem is located in the upscale neighborhood of Spring Garden. It's a prestigious neighborhood right here on the Miami River. Designated as an official historic district in Miami, this home sits on a huge oversized corner lot with a very spacious 4-bedroom, 4-bath, elegant floor plan that also has in-law quarters or could also be used as a guest cottage.
This wonderful house offers a bright and open floor plan From the living room, you could go to the dining room and enjoy the private fencing yard.
Entertaining your friends and family has never been better in this ultra-modern, beautiful kitchen imported from Spain that features great white quartz countertops, French door refrigerator, convection microwave, double oven. There's plenty of space here for you to be able to have all the friends you want and chill your wine in your own built-in wine cooler. It's also nestled just minutes away from great shopping, close to Brickell, the hospitals, and the downtown Miami area. With no shortage on space, Osmani and I are actually sitting in this home's beautiful dining suite to discuss some tips with you.
Dustin, we all know that selling a house takes more than just putting an ad in a newspaper, doing an open house, or a sign in front of the yard.
Osmani, you're absolutely correct. As a matter of fact, one of the biggest tips that we always advise people is to declutter. This house looks great because there's no clutter. It's nice, it's open, it looks phenomenal. And if your home doesn't look like this, don't worry about it. It can, by simply just having it staged.
For more tips like this, and if you're looking to sell your house in these hot real estate markets, give us a call.
Coming up, it's the big reveal where we see all the hard work our SoFlo homers put into their spaces. Today was a big day for Marinés and Hector. They spent years not knowing how to spruce up their home, and with a little help from yours truly, the makeover maestro, they were able to do it themselves. With a high ceiling, this great white wall caught your attention as soon as you walked into the living room, and not in a good way. The single frame they hung was drowned by so much empty space around it. On the opposite side of the room, there was a large collection of global decor, which I loved, but it cluttered the small walls. The goal was to make this collection the focal point of the living room. We began by painting the Great Wall gray, which is still a neutral color, and created the look of custom molding with their global decor in the very center. We now highlight them as part of a beautiful gallery display. We then completed the look of the living room with pops of red. Remember, it's all in the details. After that, we headed outdoors to spruce up their curb appeal and put in some sweat equity. Their front entrance was screaming for some TLC. We added plants with color along the walkway, framed the door with 2 beautiful planters, and mulched the entire area. Small touches that make a big difference and say, welcome home. Now let's take a look at how these design disasters became stylish spaces in their home. All right, so the moment of truth has arrived, at least for Marinés and the exterior makeover. Open your eyes.
Oh, wow, how nice. I love the planters. They look like pebbles or something, right?
Yeah, these are like a beautiful texture, really modern. You have no idea how much we sweated outside here for you, and your husband Hector, of course. So now you have beautiful flowers, you know, just a really nice symmetry and balance when you walk up to the front of your house, a brand new doormat as well.
Yes.
And just little small touches that make the entire entrance much more welcoming and inviting, not only for yourself, but also for your guests.
Yes, it looks like a happy entrance now.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Hector, for your help. Huh? I couldn't have done it without you. Yeah. So now there's one more space to reveal, and that's the living room. Let's head inside. Okay, and now this is the space that you wrote to us about, your decorating disaster. What do you guys think?
It's incredible the way it turned out. My walls were totally white, and it has been the same look forever. So I needed some vision, some design vision to find a spot, and my big wall, empty wall, was the perfect place to put my artwork. It's great. I love the color, the contrast, the fact that you were able to use the art that we already had in the house.
Yes,
right.
The way the whole room creates a contrast with the colors, the gray, you know, I love the red, and the fact that you kept it here means the
yeah, we gave you a little bit of the Caribbean colors from Puerto Rico. You know, that's allowed in home decor in a very subtle way. I think we created, obviously, the look of custom molding by literally using picture frames, 24 by 36, and we attached them to the walls. We displayed your beautiful collectibles, like you said before. Then we brought all that color down into the accent pieces, such as the area rug you already have, the lamps that we bought for you, obviously new toss pillows, you needed a new coffee table. So before everything was white and stark, you just had pretty much a brown, you know, sofa in the center of the room and nothing else around it. And now you have a complete, beautiful space that I hope, you know, is a true reflection of your personal style and that the entire family can enjoy.
Yes, I feel like I want to do a housewarming party now.
Yeah. So, and it's nice because now you have a great curb appeal when you first walk up to your house. So your guests are going to be completely impressed from the moment they drive up and see and walk up to your door. And obviously, as soon as they walk inside, they see this beautiful space.
Before, this room used to be so boring, so white. We didn't even want to use it.
So pale, so off color. Now it's like vivid. Now you want to actually sit down here and share good times with family.
It feels like home.
Yes.
So for all your hard work today, I do have a surprise. This is the official SoFlo Home Project trophy for our homers.
God.
So this is for you guys. You know, keep it in a very safe place.
Very nice.
And
Very
thank
nice.
you. Thank you so much for all your hard work today. It was complete. Lots of
Thank you,
fun.
Martin.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Greatly
My
appreciate
pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And this too could be you, a very happy SoFlo homer. Well, that's it for this edition of SoFlo Home Project. Remember, small changes can make a big difference. I'm Martin Amado, and I'll see you next weekend. If you have a design disaster, we want to help. Reach out to us at SoFloHomeProject.com.